It's that time. It's that time. We got Uncle Louie here. Welcome to the Gentleman's Hour. Not your regular one though. Quickie style, quickie. So that means it's Sunday. Sunday's time for quickies. Get in,
I
get out. That's our motto,
I
right?
always show up for a quickie, dog.
Hey, right? You can't go wrong with a quickie. Everybody wins. Everybody wins in a quickie. Well, except for the girl. But I don't know. Whatever. Hey, we all can't win, right?
Hey
Um,
man, she's got to do her part too, dog. Come on.
yeah, exactly. Hey, she signed the paper. She knows the deal.
She
Um,
knows what she was getting,
she
dog. Come
knows
on.
us. Yeah, there's no returns.
Can't
Uh,
polish a turd.
so this is quickie style. Today we're diving straight into the fire, but we're not doing comedy. We're doing something a little serious, something we kind of stayed away from, but maybe it's time. So the Supreme Court, I didn't read the ruling, so I have like a kind of somebody talking about it. I hate doing that where I don't read exactly what it was, but we're talking about the Supreme Court just dropped a ruling shaking up immigration enforcement in, I think, California, right? California,
Yeah.
um,
Specifically, I think L.A.
specifically LA. So we got to ask the question: is this about law and order? Because that's what I hear a lot: law and order, or straight up profiling. I thought that was illegal. So buckle up. This one's gonna get hard. And let me before I throw my intro, here's the actual ruling. So the county, it's not the actual ruling, but what someone put. The counties of it is of a couple different counties. The counties of Los Angeles, Orange, Riverside, San Luis Obispo, Ventura, San Bernardino, and Santa Barbara will see a surge in ICE activity starting September 9th. The Supreme Court ultimately lifted restrictions. So there was restrictions halting patrols. That's right, because they were just hanging out in front of Home Depot and gas station or car washes. So initially, the court ruling was that was unconstitutional, and now the Supreme Court has lifted that temporarily. So saying no, you can go ahead and go back to it. So I don't know. To me, that sounds completely crazy that you can just go see a brown guy and hey, well, let's hold on. So this is what we're hitting today on the Gentleman's Hour, quickie style.
Cue the intro.
Thank you. First question: is it really about law and order, or, and this one hits me specifically because if you've been following my journey, you know my journey starting off as a dark boy and becoming a nice little caramel. But I originally started as a dark, Tootsie Roll. Think Tootsie Roll to now.
Tootsie Roll.
I don't know what this is.
Tootsie Roll to a sugar daddy.
This is a nice sugar daddy. Yeah, I'm sweet too, sweet and sticky. That's me. So is this about profiling dark boys, dark men like me? I'll let you hit it first, Lulu.
I'm 100%. I believe that, dude. I mean, it's
So
they just got a green light.
how is that legal? So they see you, and then they see my buddy wide left walking down the street. You guys are talking. They can just come and grab you and, hey, you need to show us papers. And who carries paper? I don't carry papers.
Exactly, bro.
And I don't even have that new driver's license. I got the old one. So it's like I can show you that, but I'm not walking around with my passport. So what? So you're gonna take me, and I gotta go to what, Venezuela? I mean, I do kind of want to go to Venezuela.
No, you're
Hey,
gonna go to El Salvador, fool, in that fucking dog kennel they have
hey,
those people in.
I'll tell him I know Roni, bro. Roni's from El Salvador, bro. I'll tell him I know him. Maybe I'll get the hookup. But
Hey,
anyway,
you're not landing on a resort, bro, in El Salvador. You're going straight to the pan, dog.
hey, that's good. I'm gonna get hard, bro. Get tatted
Hey,
up,
but I mean,
head
the
shaved.
the way I see it, bro, like I'm in the same boat, bro. You see me walking down the street, you probably think I'm a paisa, dude, because I don't look
The only good
non
thing is that
paisa.
neither one of us. You're right, but the only good thing is that neither one of us is around an area like they're in L.A., East L.A. I mean, they were in
Bro,
Pacoima.
they were in Pacoima not that
Oh,
long
that's
ago.
right. So you work over there, huh?
Yeah, I'm all around that place, bro.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Because your parents are still over there. All right. Hey, well,
Yeah,
then, yeah,
dog.
good luck. Good luck to you, brother. All right.
Trust me, bro. I've never felt this concern.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? It's like
Mm-hmm.
what's crazy too is that like my kids, they don't even kind of realize, like they're just like, what? Because they didn't grow up, in the, they don't really know. But it's like No, this is real ish. They're just coming up and scooping people up. Yeah, once they hear you talk, maybe you get out of it. I'm a U.S. citizen, whatever. But there's been a lot of errors where a lot of U.S. citizens have been either deported or been at least detained and been held for like a week, and then finally like, okay, we'll let you out. I guess you.
And then and some people even make the argument like, oh well, if you eventually they'll figure it out. Like, bro, they shouldn't even get to that.
Right, exactly. Why do I gotta prove? Like, I'm here. I'm a U.S. citizen. I was born here. Why do I gotta? I don't know. That shit to me, it just seems like when I first started hearing it, I'm like, nah, come on, man. You can't just go grab people off the streets. And then I started seeing it, and I'm just like, bro. And then the whole, oh, we're just going after criminals, bro. Criminals are at Home Depot, just day workers. I've used those day workers before, bro. They're good.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want? They work hard. They get out. Like, what are you talking about? Wrestling to the ground, tasing them, and why are they showing up with ARs and like,
bro? They show up. Showing them but their eyeballs.
Yeah,
they're fully covered. They just jump out of like a old Tahoe. And yeah, they're strapped, dude, and pulling fools out, dude.
And how are they allowed to be completely covered? People say, well, it's for their safety. All other law enforcement has to show their face. What is going on, bro? Like, are we in a different country? Like, it's hard for me to even grasp what's going on. And it makes me sad. But okay, next question. How do you feel growing up? Because you grew up Latino. Well, what do you prefer, Chicano, Hispanic? Would you always Hispanic, Chicano, Latino?
I mean, to me, bro, it don't matter. I've been called everything, bro. Mexican, Latino, Mexican American. I mean, Hispanic. I mean, to me, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Obviously, I mean, I've been classified a certain way, so I'll take whatever you. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go with Latino. So growing up Latino, you grew up in Pacoima too. Did you all? Well, see, you probably didn't feel different because you grew up around more Mexicans. Did you feel different? And if you didn't, right now, do you? And when I say different, like say you're around, you go to I don't know, like your daughter's back to school night, and there's a bunch of.
I go to my Costco.
Do you feel like they look at you and like, oh, what's this dude doing here?
I'm gonna tell you this, bro. In my 45 years, I've never ever feared getting
not feared. No, like have you ever felt like you're looked at differently?
Nah. No? I mean, every now and then you'll get like I think it's because I look mad, like I'm always pissed. So I think that concerns certain people. And then once they start talking to me, like, oh, this guy's a fucking goofball.
They're like, oh, this was crazy. I'm not gonna test him.
Yeah, I think right now, I mean, like you said, I grew up around it, so it's never been an issue. But then, I mean, obviously, you get in certain places, like you said, the school is a little different. Usually, like at the beginning of the school year is a little different, and after a while, you get to know the teacher, the other parents, or whatever, or their sports. So, I mean, it filters out. So I don't think it's that bad. But right now, it's like you're just kind of on edge everywhere you go, bro.
Yeah. For me, it's a little different because honestly, I've always been, even when I was down there in like Silmar. I went to school at like a Lutheran in Northridge, all white. My class picture, it's all white, and then me. They put me in the back. They try to put me behind this tall white kid. They try to drown me out. But then when I went up to Lancaster, Antelope Valley, it was the same. Now it's totally different up here. Like I went to my son went to dual immersion. The whole thing is Mexican. Everyone's from everyone was originally from the Valley. My son's school right now. When I went to his high school, it was probably 75% white, 23% Mexican, and then 2% black. Every class had one black. Like a freshman had a black, sophomore we had one. Now I dropped my son off to school. It's a melting pot. Like it's all Mexican, black. And honestly, it's more Mexican and black than even it is white. So he's growing up around, so it's not a big thing. But I remember when I first came up, it was like I felt different. I just felt different, just because. Maybe, I don't know if my buddy, remember my other buddy, the other dude, the other Paul, but he was real light skinned. But so I don't know if that made a difference because I was real dark back then but I always felt like just different. You know what I mean? I just felt different. Like I'd go to a friend's house and here comes the one Mexican kid walking in. I don't know.
And they're good silverware.
I mean, maybe they didn't even think twice about it. Maybe it was just all in my head. But it was definitely in my head. Whether it was a real, I don't know. I mean, honestly, I was never treated bad. I was never treated bad by family. I was never really even treated bad. I don't remember everybody even talking shit about like, oh, you Mexican or nothing like that. Oh, you're a brown. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all in school. So for the most part, I guess I was around good people that didn't make me feel different, but I just felt because
Yeah.
I always felt like I stood out. But do you think this is making Latinos now feel like second class citizens?
Um, I don't know, bro. I think, well, I don't know because I never felt that way. I always knew, bro. Like when I was younger, like we're not everyone's cup of tea. There's so many people that don't like us.
Right.
But now it's like mainstream. I mean, it's on social media. It's on the news. There's a guy where I work, bro, that rocks a freaking MAGA thing all over his truck. And he's free to say because he doesn't get on anybody's face. He's not disruptive or violent or anything.
Right.
But he makes it known, bro. Like whatever. And there's other guys that voice it and whatever. But I mean, what are you gonna do about it right now, bro? It's the way it's going. Everybody's doing their own thing now.
I remember I hired this, or I brought this guy out to come give me an estimate for grass, and I see him pull up, and I think he even had something Trump on and this was before he ran for his second term, I think. So this is maybe during his first term or after his first term when Biden was now, and he had a big old Trump thing on his back, and then I looked out the little eye hole, and he has a big old, I don't know if it was Trump or the MAGA hat. I'm just like, oh God, man, what the guy shows up, MAGA hat, or I think it just said Trump 2020, whatever. And I'm just like, what the? I open the door. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I just see it. As soon as I see it, I'm just like, bro, he's like, oh, he's like, da, 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 how you doing? Yeah, you're here for the estimate? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, go to the side. I'll let you in or whatever. He walks around, takes his hat off because I think he saw it was Mexican. He probably thought I was gonna be white.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, this guy's gonna be bad. I'm gonna, he walks around. I go the side gate. The hat's gone. I'm like, okay, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's how you know there's something. There's something wrong if you can't wear it. If you can't have it on around a Mexican, well, obviously you know it's gonna offend some people. That's why you took it off, right? So it's like, but it's just so like attacking when they show their shit. It's almost like f you instead of what I mean. Like it's not like I'm proud.
It's obnoxious,
like,
bro.
It's obnoxious, and it's just like it's too much. But I feel like, so you're saying no to that question. I feel like kind of is pushing. I'm talking about the big picture. Like the whole country is now starting to see Latinos like. Because in other states, they're like, oh, good. Yeah, round them up. They don't,
Yeah. Oh, yep.
You think in Nebraska, they see them macing Mexicans? You think they give a shit? Like, oh, that's not right. No, they don't give a crap. They're all for it.
Nah, it just.
So I feel like it has dropped us lower. Like, we are going to start to go back again to where they see us like, oh, gosh, here come the Mexicans. You're like, we were starting to move our way up. You know what I mean? We're starting to, and now I feel like
we're trying to progress and they just knocked us down, bro.
I feel like it's a detriment to us and our movement or whatever. So, would ICE ever do this if the faces being targeted were white?
No way. Hell no.
Well, first off, you can't profile if they're white, right?
Yeah, you can profile anything that's
right. You just gonna grab everybody on the street, like everybody.
Start grabbing people off the
right. So
at the Gelsons and the Sprouts.
At the the what's that? Trader Joe's or whatever. So yeah, man, it's I just the whole thing is bad. The whole thing I think is bad for us. Our people until we get like that's the one thing. Like I know we're already at 14 minutes, but like I feel like Mexicans or Latinos, whatever, don't get enough representation in terms of like we're not in movies. Like blacks are. Like blacks are in a lot more movies than us and a lot more accepted than us. But like Mexicans aren't in movies. They're not. Even blacks are moving up into like companies and stuff. I don't know if that was affirmative action, but it was supposed to help us too. I know it's gone now, but shit was supposed to help us. There's nobody representing us. You know what I mean? Like there's that chick in Texas, but she's on Trump's side, that Luna chick or whatever. I mean, I know there's a Mexican congressman, I think, in California. But it's like, bro, there's not a lot of for as many Mexicans. We're about to become the majority in this state. Well, how come we're not represented? How come we don't see ourselves? How come I don't see myself on TV? On not me, but I'm saying see other people like me on TV, on films. As my local representatives. Like, what's going on? What are our people doing? Just all hiding out in their houses?
I don't know, bro. I think there's two extremes, bro. You go either full like Mexican and you want to like make these crazy like changes and people don't like it, or you go and you side with the with the people that are there. And once you're there, bro, like if you're not helping us, bro, you're not. It's not. I'm not saying you're against us, but if you're not with us, like they usually side with whoever is there to help them, bro. It's like politicians, bro. They go with where their people are, right? With the people that come up with them or the people that help them out, because then they owe them something.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, you're not there. I'm not there. I'll never be a politician, dude. I don't have any desire for it. But
shit, as soon as they dig in my background, I'm a rap. All these women start coming forward. Hey, you know what that guy did? Hey, he had a 5-something with us. Nah, I'm just dirty. I'm just kidding. Oh, she don't care. She got a new dog. She got a new little puppy, so she don't give a crap anymore about me.
Oh, good Lord.
I know, right? Anyways, okay, last one. And this is just something that just popped up today. You saw, right, that I'm going to be careful with this because I don't condone violence. I don't do any of that. But you saw Charlie Kirk was shot and killed today, right? So I would never, even if I've heard people say like, "Oh, if Donald Trump got killed, I'll be selling." Like, nah, I don't do any of that. I'm not. I just think that's bad. That's bad karma. You know what I mean?
I don't wish that on anybody.
I would never wish that on anyone. So I honestly, I couldn't stand the guy. I loved it when he would go and argue, and the kids would tear him up, rip him up. But did he deserve to die? No, bro. Nobody deserves to die over your political opinion, no matter what you say, no matter. I saw some of the bullshit he said. No matter. It doesn't matter. It's a free country. You can say what you want. I can hate you, but I don't wish death upon you. He had a kid, a daughter, a wife. Like, so for that, he's in my whatever prayers, even though I don't really pray anymore, but I should. But he's in my thoughts. His daughter and wife are in my thoughts. But the bigger picture to me is how crazy are the times now that if you're on one side, like it's almost like a line drawn. And if you're on this side, you're on that side. We don't associate with you. If you're on that side, we don't associate with you. No matter what, it's just pure now battle and hatred and Facebook battles. I was in a battle with one of my, I don't even know, she's like a second cousin. And we're over here arguing on Facebook for days, and it's insane. It's insane. And she's a nice old lady. She's gone a little nutty, I don't know if she watches. If you watch, don't forget to like, don't forget to like and subscribe. Even though you probably hate me, don't forget to like and subscribe. And you know who you are, who I'm talking about. You've gone a little nutty, but there's still time for you. But anyways,
there's still hope.
What's crazy is just the times are so volatile and just fiery now. Like I have some buddies that I'm probably 99% sure they voted for Trump, and I don't know if they're full on MAGA, but whatever. They supported him. I don't even bring it up because I don't want to know. I don't want to get in or I don't want to lose a real good friend over, like, as soon as I start hearing that shit, and I'll be like, oh, well, here we go. And let's go at it. And then, the friendship might be over, So I'm just going to give people the benefit of the doubt and just, you leave your politics. As long as you don't bring it and say it around me. And if you're doing that, yeah, I'm probably going to cut you off. But if you don't say anything, I'm not going to say anything there either. Because why? Like, it's just nothing good's going to come out of it. But anyways, that was my kind of just reaction today. It's crazy, man. I can't believe this crap is happening. What the hell has happened to this country? And a question for you, do you think it's going to ever go back? Like, is this how it's just going to be? Like, even after Trump is gone, or is this going to go back to like normal politics where, hey, you're Republican, I can talk to you. Let's find a middle ground.
Nah, it'll never go back, dude. Because once Trump came out, everybody came out, dude. And like I said, I've experienced racism. I've dealt with the LAPD in the '90s, profiling, whatever you want, bro. But it was always a couple incidents here and there or whatever. You really hear. Like now it's daily, bro. Now you see daily, like not to me directly, but you hear stories. You see stuff, and they're out, bro. They're out. They'll never go back. They have generations that are following them. They got younger kids. They
Yeah,
got
young kids that are. That's the worst is that they're affecting these young kids that are
Oh yeah, bro. And
are,
it's like
are growing up
these
with
kids.
hatred.
Yeah, that thing, hatred is top, bro. That thing isn't learned.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you
Well,
know,
you've seen those videos, right? It shows a little black kid and a little white kid, and they're playing and holding hands and
yeah,
all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Kids aren't born with hate; they learn it. You know what I mean? And they learn,
Like dogs,
prejudices
bro. Like
and
there are no
and
bad dogs, but if you teach them to fight or
I
attack,
don't know.
then
I don't know. I got a bad one.
no, he's bad. He's just not motivated to do right.
No,
I meant
he's a
like bad
POS.
dogs that like attack from. Come on.
Like pit bulls.
Yeah, like I've known some really nice pit bulls that wouldn't hurt anybody, bro. And then there's other ones that don't let you in their yard.
Yeah. Don't let you in your yard. They don't let you leave alive their yard.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, bro. Okay, that was it. That was my quickie. Let me go ahead and get your little outro, and then I'll jump in with mine. I'm gonna grab a drink. So take it over.
I have nothing to say, man. Just keep your head up, keep your hopes alive, and don't let them defeat you. You stand your ground, and we'll get through this. We will persevere.
Yeah, and that's the thing is I think it will. You're right, though. I think it's going to be a while before it gets back to normal because all the kids. But eventually, I see a bright future. I'm hoping for my kids when they're eventually grown that. And the only good thing about Trump and MAGA is that they're inspiring a lot of the youth too on the other side to like, hey, I want to be involved. Like my kids are all of a sudden they're like, I want to go to that protest. I want to go to that rally. They want to be involved as well. So that's the only good thing that it's also bringing in. Not only, yeah, they're teaching hatred and all that, but they're also sparking the youth to, kind of
To stand up, bro.
To stand up and get involved and.
Like remember where you came from, bro, and you'll know where you're going.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing. I don't remember where I came from. Sometimes I get too big in my britches. I gotta. You know what? My favorite cousin Davey once told me, he's like, bro, you know that. You remember when we were, at Grandma May's in Pacoima in the projects at the Pacoima Flats, and we, you know what? We made it out. We're here. Da da da. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, whatever. But that's true. You always got to remember where you came from. Maybe not you exactly, but like your parents, your grandparents, the struggle. We didn't even talk about your dad who was born here. He's one of the originals.
Bro, he was born here and he was forced to go to Mexico and he was forced to become an immigrant, bro. Him and his brothers and his, siblings. And come on, dude. Like, you come from that and you're pro-Trump, bro. Man, come on.
So what Theo...
I don't understand that.
The knowledge that Theo was dropping is that his pops, so that would be my grandfather, was born in California. Was it even California back then?
Yeah. It was San Fernando, and
but was it already owned by the U.S. or was it still Mexico?
Yeah.
So he was actually a U.S. citizen, but they had this thing. It was called Operation Wetback, where they decided kind of same like this. It's just immigrants are bad. They're ruining the economy. They
repatriated them.
Let's just round them up, and they would just go around in buses. And if you were brown, guess what? No questions asked. No, if you don't have paper, whatever, boom, you're rounded up, and you're shipped back to Mexico. And good luck trying to get back. Back then, it was even harder.
Yeah.
So his dad, that was his.
Yeah. Case. Then he came back. I think he was like 21.
He was actually born here, a U.S. citizen, but
yeah,
that didn't matter. If you ever watched the movie Mi Familia,
yeah, bro, like that, yeah,
exactly like that. They picked up the mom J Lo. I think she's not even Mexican, Puerto Rican, but they picked up J Lo.
She was fine in that movie too, dog.
Yeah, she looked pretty good. That was pre Selena, and she made her way back. But back then it was really hard, But anyways, there's a bunch of stories like that. Like this is kind of a topic we shouldn't have even done this on the quickie because can get deep. But we just wanted, hey, what are the quickies for? We just want to get you wet. We just want to
get you in the mood, and then we leave.
Yeah, we're just talking tips here. Tips on tips.
You thought I was gonna get something from my car, and I never came back.
I'll be right back, man. I'm gonna go get.
Yeah. Back in Newport.
So that's it. The Gentleman's Hour, quickie style. I love these, man. They're so easy to edit. We kind of get to the point. We get out.
This one might be a little tougher, but
yeah, this one's a little tougher. Are you left satisfied, or do you need more from your favorite boys? Because guess what? If you do need more, you get that on Wednesday. You get the full full action on Wednesday. You get all of us on Wednesday, even if you don't want it. You don't want it, you're getting it. I'm sorry.
You're getting it no matter what.
No matter what. And if you like it, if you're one of the rare people that actually like it, hit that like button. Come on, man. Let's get these subscribers up. Subscribe, like. Let's grow this whole family. So go share with other people. That's the way you get bigger. You know, go tell somebody else. Hey, there's these two schmucks that just talk about the craziest crap. You want to hear some dumb? You want to hear some dumb ish? Tune in to the Gentleman's Hour.
Fucking do it. Follow it.
Under the Beady Boys podcast. So until next time, to our friends, family, and we're not leaving out the former lovers. They're in for good now, brother. This has been the Gentleman's Hour, Quickie style. Exactly. You got shut off. Oh, how come the hearts? No, so something. There's something telling you that the hearts don't work, but the shadow does.